hideous bitch. Welcome to the Baleen Records YouTube channel. It's Katya Berry here, and today I am joined by the iconic Miss Ayesha Clinton. Today we are going to interview Ayesha about her new album, Franklin, her marketing, secrets, tips, and what's to expect with Ayesha Clinton and Baleen Records and its counterparts. Everyone say hello to Ayesha.
Hello Baliners, and hello Katya Berry. It's so nice to finally meet you. You look hideous.
Ayesha, that is disrespectful. Please apologize immediately.
Thank you, Katya. Today we are going on a promo tour and working on tons of promotion for Franklin. We're very, very proud of this album and have clearly created our best work.
Yes, I have heard your new album, and I just have to admit I was very, very impressed. This album is full of bops. From pop tracks to techno dance songs, this is reminiscent of old Lady Gaga and Lolita. Speaking of Lolita, how was it to work with her on this album?
Next question, please.
Okay, Ayesha, do you have any fun facts about Franklin that you can tell us? Tell us some secrets about the process of this album.
Of course I do. The two fan favourites from this album, Queen of Sears and Hush Hush Hush, were originally scrapped songs for months. They were only finished and added back to the track list the day before the album release on the 17th. Hush 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 was also pitched to multiple artists to feature, but later Monique decided to come back to music after leaving the hospital and agreed to do a feature.
That is wonderful. Queen of Sears is already gaining some traction. Will Queen of Sears officially be a single for Franklin?
Yeah, actually Franklin's promo single was meant to be the song Wait. We entirely set up this to be the final single as we were in love with this song and the story. This song is about waiting on a friend who is ghosting you to grow up and move on and be present with you again. But with release, after hating Queen of Sears for months and seeing it as a joke, we realised Queen of Sears has such a fun, catchy chorus. It definitely is the single for the release of the album.
Amazing. How long was the process of Franklin? How many songs have you scrapped and held for maybe later projects or a deluxe edition? Do you have a deluxe edition planned?
Yes, we definitely do have a deluxe edition planned for maybe 2025. Franklin was a really long process. We were really booked and busy during this era. I know for the fans, Franklin might be felt like a really slow era, where Slut was the last sneak peek at the album and was released months before the album released. But for us, this era went by really quickly. We were mastering our album and taking our time to feel inspired and ready to work again. A lot of writer's block was happening, but it worked out well. And I will say, there is about 4 songs that were finished for Franklin but never saw the cut. The first song ever made for Franklin was a song named Just Us in the Club and was scrapped. Maybe I will redo it with better vocals and put it out someday.
I would love to hear this. Your artistry and storytelling is really amazing. Speaking of your storytelling, where does the name Franklin come from? Is this album named after someone or something?
Franklin isn't completely named after someone or something. It's more named after a feeling, a vibe, a state of mind, but partially it is named after Aretha Franklin. My album from around March of this year was named Aretha and was about self-loss, was about going crazy, becoming someone else, becoming a monstrous version of yourself. And in comparison, Franklin is the complete opposite. Franklin is about finding yourself, being yourself, loving yourself, and being a peak, glamorous, famous, fashionable, amazing version of yourself, and aiming to shoot for the stars.
That is so beautiful, Ayesha. You are truly a musical genius. How does it feel to have this album out after months?
It always feels crazy releasing an album, getting your music and art out into the universe. I'm on my 7th album currently. And since my second album, Web of Lies, it's always felt like a really crazy experience having your art be out there for people to listen to and put into their point of view. The only other thing I can really say is that I always really hope for the best for my albums when I release them. I truly am trying my hardest and praying my hardest that Franklin will do really well. This album really deserves to do well. I am proud of my work.
We are all rooting for you and believing in you. But on the other hand, how was it simultaneously working on Ayesha's Extravaganza and Franklin, which are both really well-received bodies of art? Do you see Ayesha's Extravaganza as a horror movie? I need to know all the deets about this movie.
It was a really fun but difficult experience. I was finishing up the Ayesha's Extravaganza movie, meanwhile being in and out of the Boleyn studios working on my hit single Slut. I am so proud of that song, this album and that movie. I do see Ayesha's Extravaganza as like a horror comedy. It's hilarious and all the actresses and actors did a fabulous job at really capturing the image, and comedic timing is amazing. I loved shoving a little music video sequence into the ending with Fake Taxi. After that song being released for almost 2 years, it felt like it was time to give that song a cute little visualizer.
Yes, I see. Also, did you work any on Monique's movie, Boleyn Unfriended Part 2? That must have been a lot on top of the album and the singles and the other movies.
I didn't really work on that movie that much. Maybe I helped direct it and did a short cameo at the ending and stuff in character as Ayesha Clinton, but Monique pretty much did all of that herself. Monique is an incredible actress and director and person in general. Talent, really loved her. Unique, loved Monique. She is just a true gem. I am so proud to be her legal mother. Even though I don't love to call her my daughter, as she is simply her own person, I did adopt her, and she is a fantastic, talented daughter, which I am so blessed to live with and work with daily. We're currently working on her album together, which will release in probably late January. We're producing it together currently. She's just a complete work of art. Monique will return to music as disabled Monique.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. Yes, Monique, and you are an amazing, fabulous duo, and both are so talented. I hope to hear more of you both together in your music. You are such an amazing mother-daughter pair, which your fans can't get enough of. Do you have anything else to say to your fans before the end of this interview?
All I can really say is thank you for the support. Thank you for sticking by me. Thank you for witnessing the growth of me and my music. I have so much in store for you. I have so many new projects in store for you. 2024 and 2025 will go down in history books as really awesome years for me and Boleyn Records. We are working on bringing back Boleyn Beauty and starting new side projects. Just expect endless work from us. Expect more movies, more albums, more everything. We're also working on Jade John's new album, Cindy Jenkins' new album, and new amazing artists, Kelly Candy and Monique's sister, Shy Dior, which I did not adopt and isn't my daughter, are both debuting so soon. Please just expect an amazing year for Boleyn. I love you all. Goodbye.
That was an amazing interview. Thank you to Ayesha Clinton for coming here to speak with me about her amazing projects and work. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to subscribe. Goodbye.